The CDC reports overdose deaths remaining a leading cause of injury-related deaths in the U.S. The 2022, more than 51,000 people died after overdosing. Here in Alabama, new data shows Jefferson County had the most drug OD deaths in the state last year, and now officials are hoping some sort of relief can help decrease the growing problem. WVTM 13's Jarvis Robertson, live and local in Birmingham. You've been looking through the numbers, Jarvis.
Yeah, Guy, the numbers are definitely surprising to see. Now, today I did speak with the coroner. He told me that they've actually had to hire more personnel because of the overdose drug death caseload is getting pretty high for their office. A startling trend still rising in Jefferson County, drug overdose deaths. Chief Deputy Coroner Bill Yates says there were 456 deaths in the county last year, more than anywhere else in the state.
Of that, 355 were due to fentanyl.
10 years ago, there were only 25 fentanyl-related deaths. I asked him what areas of the county has been affected the most.
It's usually on the west side of town. So it's West End, it's the southwest part of Birmingham, but that's usually where our higher numbers are. There have been hot spots other places, Homewood, around Oxmoor Road area. There, at one point, we started seeing an increase in leads.
According to Yates, victims were found at private residences, abandoned properties, business, and vacant parking lots.
So it's fentanyl and cocaine, or fentanyl and methamphetamine, or all three, fentanyl, cocaine, and methamphetamine.
He says this problem was more common among white men in their 40s. However, around 2019, there was an increase in fentanyl-related deaths in the African-American community.
It's really heartbreaking to see those numbers still staggering.
Mark Litvine is one of the founders of the Ross Recovery Center. He says the reason some people struggle with addiction because they've lost a sense of connection.
Early childhood trauma is one of the leading causes, along with environmental factors and genetics. So it's not what's wrong with you, it's what happened to you.
Ross Recovery has 6 locations across Alabama and a 24/7 hotline access for people that need someone to chat with, and different programs aimed at bringing restoration.
The opposite of addiction is connection.
Because connection can lead to a support system that can save a life.
The opposite of addiction is connection.
Even in the broken down place of life, there's still hope.
Please call our helpline at 844-307-1760. That number is for family members as well.
Now, Mark Litvine over at Ross Recovery also told me that the best way to fight this problem is harm reduction. So that means having access to naloxone, or also knowing what triggers you to cause you to move towards drug usage. Now, you can click on this story in our app right now to see how you can take advantage of naloxone kits through the Jefferson County Health Department. Reporting live in Birmingham, I'm Jarvis Robertson, WVTM 13.
Jarvis, thanks.